Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video we have my monthly haul video where I will be going over the items that I've bought during the month of April. I hope everyone is doing okay, or as okay as they can be during this tough time. I appreciate it not getting much easier by the day, but I just hope you are staying safe. Wasn't too sure about putting up this video this month. I do appreciate how lucky I am to be able to still buy sort of beauty and makeup items which I know aren't strictly a necessity. And because of kind of boredom striking a bit this month, I did do a bit more online shopping than I normally would, but I didn't know whether to kind of put it out there or not because I didn't want to seem like I was bragging. But then I know there will be people who will still want the distraction of seeing what other people have bought and things like that, so that's why I did decide to still sit down and do it. And I've said in the past, one of the reasons why I wanted to do this series monthly was to keep track on when I purchase things. So I did still want to do it for my own kind of sort of inventory purposes, but I just kind of wanted to put that disclaimer at the beginning that I know I am really lucky that I am still able to purchase things, and I don't want this to come across that I'm bragging, so hopefully that's not the case. But anyway, let's get into showing you what I picked up this month. I'll start with the couple of miscellaneous beauty items that I got, and then I will go on to the makeup. And the first thing I picked up was this mane and tail conditioner. This is the deep moisturising conditioner, which I think is the one that I've tried a sample of in the past. And at the point I purchased this, it was 20% off. Full price, it's not overly expensive to begin with, but because it was 20% and I knew I did quite like it, I thought I would give it a go. My hair is feeling in definite need of moisturising at the moment. From Feel Unique was this Essence My No Makeup Routine, and this is a set containing reusable cotton rounds. I've been saying for a long time now that I wanted to shift from using the disposable cotton pads to the ones that you wash. So when I seen this little kit available, I thought I would give it a go. And this was, I think, £9.99. So in this little kit you get 7 of these reusable pads, which are bigger than I thought, which is good, but they are nice and soft. It's the kind of microfiber material, and they are a bit spongy as well. So I would easily be able to remove a sort of full face of makeup with one of these pads. And then you do get one of the little bags to put it in your washing machine as well, which I appreciate. And then you also get this cute little cat-eared headband, which I don't tend to put a headband on when I'm removing my makeup, but I do when I'm putting a face mask on, so I will definitely be making use of this as well. But now that I've filmed this video, I'm excited to start using these and stop using the disposable ones. A few days after that order arrived, I was actually looking on Amazon for something for my daughter, and in my kind of suggested products, another set of reusable cotton rounds popped up, and it wasn't too badly priced. I think this was £11, so because 7 isn't very many, I thought I'd pick up some extras. So I picked up this set, say from Amazon, which was £11, and this comes with, I can't remember how many cotton rounds now, I think it's about 20, but there's yellow, pink and blue ones, and then there's also white ones in there. But again, I get a little drawstring bag, so it'll be handy to have the 2 bags because I can have ones with clean ones in and then ones with dirty ones in. So I thought that was another good idea. And then this set come with another headband, which is this really nice pink one, and is one, to be honest, I think I would wear outside. It's got this kind of crossover detail, but it's a really gorgeous shade of pink, so that's just a bonus that I can be worn outside. And then it also came randomly with these 3 bubbles, and these feel like they are pretty good as well, and they are just 3 individual little ones attached with a plastic thing there. But I've got black, dark grey, and then a very similar colour to the headband, maybe a more sort of mauvey pink than dusty pink. I thought that wasn't too bad for £11 for those 3. Now on to the makeup that I purchased, and the first thing I picked up was this lip set from Dose of Colours, and this is a truffle lip kit which contains 4 different lip products. We have a lip liner, a matte liquid lipstick, a glossy lipstick, and then a velvet mousse lipstick, and they're all in this same shade Truffle. I did have a mini of this shade from a 4-piece set that I got sometime last year, and I did not long finish that one up along with one in the shade Stone. They do have these sets in the shade Stone as well, but having tried those minis, I decided that I like Truffle better, and I have been getting into lip liners a bit more recently, so I thought this might be quite good to try a liner and gloss duo in the same shade. Apart from those 4 minis, I do have a full-size Dose of Colours liquid lipstick, which is the collaboration with, I think it was Desi and Katie, and that one is in, I believe, this Velvet Mousse formula, so I know I quite like that one as well. I do prefer the liquid lipstick formula to the Velvet Mousse formula, but still, they're both good formulas. And after my minis ran out, I was actually going to purchase a couple more full size anyway. I think they're full size retail for £16 each, so to purchase 2 of them would have been £32, whereas this set was £36. So I thought for the sake of a couple of extra pounds, I could have 4 lip products, and this way I get to try their gloss formula and also their lip liner formula, so that's why I thought I would give this one a go. I do really love the packaging of it as well. So that was that one, and I think I picked that one up from Beauty Bay. The next thing I got is a necessity in my makeup collection, and that is a Benefit Goof Proof brow pencil. I got this in the shade 3, which is the shade that I do normally wear, but I had wanted to try the shade 2.5. I've been looking online quite a few times recently for that shade, and it seems to have been out of stock. I did mean to say actually earlier with my 20% off discount code, the reason why I've actually had quite a few of these 20% off codes is because lovely viewers watching my videos have been using my referral link that's always in my description box. So when you follow that link through, I usually get a 20% off code. It does encourage me to spend more, which I don't need much encouragement at the moment, but I do really appreciate anyone using that link, so thank you very much if you have. It helped me purchase one of my necessities. So I had another 20% off code, and I also had a £5 off voucher, which was a Beauty Circle reward. Every time you spend £75 on Feel Unique, you do get a £5 off voucher. They did recently change this. It used to be every £150 you would get some sort of discount voucher. Now it's every time you spend £75 you get a £5 off voucher, which I think is a much better system. And the reason why I actually had that voucher was because my mum bought a bottle of perfume, which took me over my threshold to then get my next £5 off voucher, so that was why I purchased this. This is, I think it's usually about £21, but with the money off and the 20% off, I only paid about £12 for it, which I'm more than happy for. I'm more than happy to pay full price for this, but again, getting something discounted is just a bonus, so I'm definitely glad to have my backup of this ready for when the one I'm using runs out. And then with that same order, I decided to finally try the Physicians Formula Healthy Powder. I've heard so many people say about how great this powder is, and I've had a few hits and misses with powders that I've tried recently, so I wanted to give it a go and see what all the fuss was about. I got this in the shade LN3, which I'm thinking is hopefully going to be a good shade match for me. This is actually the second one of these that I had to order, because the first one, I've got to be very careful, arrived smashed to pieces. But Feel Unique's customer service were great, and as soon as I sent them a picture in the live chat, they immediately issued a replacement for me, which arrived a few days later, and this one thankfully wasn't smashed. So they do have great customer service there at Feel Unique. So I do have a non-smashed one, but is there anything I can do with that to press that back in? Otherwise, do I have to bin it? I mean, it is completely obliterated. I don't think there's a single part of that that's not smashed, but is there a way to press that back in so I can maybe use that as well? To give the formula a go anyway. The next item I purchased was a eyeshadow palette. This is the Sigma Enchanted palette. This is one I've had my eye on for quite some time, and I believed this retailed for about £46, but when I was just having a look around Feel Unique, because I had that 20% off code, this was actually priced at £40.35. Why the 35p, I'm not too sure, but to me that seemed cheaper than it normally is, so it did catch my attention. I don't tend to like to spend much more than £40 on eyeshadow palettes. I think that is kind of my limit really on the amount that I'd spend. So it did pique my interest, and I sort of said to myself, if I put it in my basket and my 20% comes off, then I'll get it. And it did. So I only ended up paying, is that £32 I think it was, for this palette, which for one I believed was £46. Very happy to pay £32 for it, but it is an absolutely gorgeous eyeshadow palette. It is bigger than I thought it was from pictures I'd seen online. I'd presumed that the pan sizes were going to be a bit smaller. It also comes with a dual-ended Sigma brush. So this is the E38 diffused crease brush and then the E54 medium sweeper. I did recently try my first Sigma Beauty brush and really liked it. They are super soft and I think this will be great to use, but I know if I keep it in here I won't use it. I probably have a good 4 or 5 palettes with the brushes still in, so I think I am going to keep this with the rest of my brushes so I will actually use it. I'm not a massive fan of dual-ended brushes in that respect because I do stand my brushes up, but hopefully if I put it on the more denser end it should be okay. So excited to try that, and then obviously excited to try this gorgeous looking palette as well. It does have a few kind of unique looking shades in here. This Cosmos shade here is a kind of green tinted gunmetal greyish shade, and then this shade here, Metamorphosis, is another looking sort of duochrome type one with pinks and purples and greens and blue flecks in it. So it does look like a really pretty palette and I'm really excited to give it a go. I do just love the sort of packaging on it as well. I don't know how well the camera will pick that up, but it is super pretty packaging. Then I made a purchase on the Tribe Beauty Box website because I got an email that they had a sale of surplus items that had been in previous boxes. So I picked up this Wonder Beauty lipstick. This is one of their lip setter lipsticks. It comes with a liner on one end and then a more crayon lipstick on the other side. And this is in the shade On the Mauve. On the Mauve? I think it's mauve, I don't know. On the Move sounds better. So I wanted to give this one a go because this was an item that was contained in the first box after I cancelled, and to be honest it was actually the only item in that box that I had wanted to try, so was the only one that I was sad to have missed out on. But this was on their website for £5, and because I was ordering from the UK website they actually had free shipping, so I'm excited to give this one a go because I've tried a couple of things now from Wonder Beauty and I've quite liked them, but I've not tried anything from their makeup, and for £5 I thought it was worth a go. The next thing I ordered is this little set from Milk Makeup, and Milk Makeup are one of the brands that I have down that I want to try this year. So when I see this little mini sort of trial set I thought I would give it a go. It does contain the vegan milk moisturiser, a lip and cheek stick, and then a mini of a Blair stick. I knew they were minis and I knew the sizes of them based on the description, but I hadn't appreciated just how small this box was going to be. I think this does normally retail for £21, but I had a 15% off code, so I paid £17.35. So this is the size of the vegan milk moisturiser. Love the colour of the packaging, nice and bright, and it does look like there is a decent amount of product in there that I should be able to fully test it. It is... let's see what it tells me on here. This is 15ml, so I am really excited to give this a go to see what the hype's about. Then we have this adorable lip and cheek tint. These are obviously the ones that normally come in the full size, which for me I think would be fine for cheeks, but I don't think I'd like applying something that big on my lips, whereas because of the size of this I should be okay applying it on both. I've not tried a stick blush before. I know obviously a lot of Milk Makeup products come in this kind of stick formula, so I am keen to see what it's like, but because it is a multi-product and that it's a lip product as well, if I don't love it on my cheeks I'm more than happy to just use it as a lip tint, so that's why I'm quite happy I had the 2 uses for it. And then the final product is this Blair stick. I don't know too much about this. I think it is a sort of primer type stick, but I think I did remember reading you could use it on its own. I presume it's going to be kind of like a solid form of the sort of professional kind of thing, but I mainly wanted to try these two and this was just kind of a bonus really, so I'm excited to give this little set a go, and I say it is just super cute. And then once I've tried it, that'll be another brand from my list for this year ticked off. Next we have an order from Ofra Cosmetics, and this was a product in collaboration with Samantha March, and the item I picked up is the Lip Duo. So this comes with 2 products, as a duo would do, and it has one of the long-lasting liquid lipsticks in the shade Story, and then a iridescent lip topper gloss, and this is in the shade Millie, which is named after her grandmother. So it says for the description of the shade Story, it is a mocha nude mauve, which sounds exactly up my alley and the type of lip colour that I like. I have in the past gone to purchase the lip shade Pasadena, but I've thought it lent a bit more pink than I tend to go for. So this one is a bit more mauvey than pink, so hopefully this will be right up my alley. I'm excited to try this. I do currently own a Ofra Cosmetics liquid lipstick and I do really like the formula, and they are pretty reasonably priced as well. So excited to have a gloss and also another of their liquid lipsticks, and obviously to support Samantha as well. I was hoping this would come into stock on Beauty Bay, who do stock Ofra Cosmetics. I didn't think they were going to get this item anytime soon, so I did bite the bullet and just purchase it direct from Ofra Cosmetics. Going through Ofra, I was able to take off a 20% discount using Samantha's referral code, which if you're wanting to use it yourself is just Samantha. So this one was $27. They also had a discounted shipping weekend at the point I ordered this. Their shipping is normally $15 internationally. Again, another reason why I was hoping it would come onto Beauty Bay, but they did do an offer where it was just $5. So because of the money I would be saving with the 20% off, adding the $5 for shipping, it didn't work out too bad. I think it ended up coming out of my bank at around about £22.50. The only problem I had was I did get stung for customs, which were £5.95, and then we do unfortunately get an admin fee as well of £8. So I ended up paying an extra £13.95 on top of the £22.50 that I'd already paid. So it did end up being a bit pricey. I've ordered it now and I am really excited to try it, and I think buying it directly from Ofra does support Samantha more than if I purchased it through Beauty Bay. I hope that's the case anyway. It also did come with 2 little sachets of hand sanitizer, which was quite nice and very needed at this time. And then the final makeup item that I purchased was from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is my first purchase direct from Charlotte Tilbury, and I was very excited. The reason why I ended up making a purchase from Charlotte Tilbury was because on their Instagram they shared that they had a couple of mystery boxes. One was just a general makeup one, and then one was a solely lip mystery bundle, and that mystery box was £75. It did say it was guaranteed to contain a Matte Revolution Pillow Talk lipstick, which is one of the main things that I wanted, but then it's obviously a risk for the other items, and that lipstick to purchase for itself is £25, so I would have had a kind of £50 risk as to what other items I would get. From what I've seen of all the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks and things like that, I don't think they have any really out there shades, but for me, even if I would have got a red lipstick, it's something I wouldn't have necessarily worn. So I decided to be sensible, not take a £75 risk, and instead just purchase something that I knew I would like. I purchased a Pillow Talk lip duo, which comes with the original Pillow Talk and then also the Pillow Talk medium. Both look like really pretty shades and very wearable shades for me, which is kind of what I wanted, and I didn't want to take the risk. Packaging is absolutely gorgeous. So this is the original Pillow Talk, and then this is the medium one. Both really nice shades, and even though this one's a little bit darker than I usually wear, I think this will be really nice in autumn if I don't wear it before. I did actually get a couple of samples not that long ago from Feel Unique of some of the Matte Revolution lipsticks, and I did really like the formula, so that's why I thought I would purchase a couple. And they are normally £25 each, but this bundle was £40. They did also have a code that you could put in if you spent, I think it was over £25. You would get a free lip cheat lip liner, and this is also in the shade Pillow Talk as well. I don't understand lip liners that are in boxes this shape when the actual lip liner only fills half of it, but this, I say, is in the shade Pillow Talk as well, so it will obviously go well with at least one of those lipsticks, and it's quite nice to try one of the lip liner formulas as well. This one normally retails for £19, but as I say, I did get it for free. I think the code that got me this also got me free shipping, because shipping is normally only free over £49, but I only spent 40 and I didn't pay for shipping. So say I think the code got me this and the free shipping. So I don't think, especially for Charlotte Tilbury, £40 is too bad for 3 lip products. And then on checkout you can also pick a couple free samples as well. The first one I picked is the new Magic Serum. I was really excited that this is already a sample, but I suppose if it's a new product they want people to try it. And this is probably just going to be a ml or 2 of a sample. It doesn't actually say, so it's just in this little sachet. So at least if I keep it in here I can hold it upright so it shouldn't spill out. But I am excited to give it a go, but kind of hoping I don't fall in love with it, because full size this is £60, but I just want to see how magic it is. And then another sample that I got is this Goddess Cleansing Ritual Miracle Spa in a Jar Duo, and it contains a citrus oil radiant cleanse and then a purifying charcoal cleanse. Is it in bigger writing on the bottom, and I'm trying to read the small tiny writing on the actual bottle. So it says deep cleansing, supercharged citrus oil and purifying bamboo charcoal miracle spa duo for fresh radiant looking skin. I think it is just a double cleanse routine sort of thing. Excited to give this one a go. Again, kind of hope I don't fall in love with it, because this is probably expensive as well. I don't think it's £60 expensive, but it probably is still pretty expensive. So that is all the items that I purchased this month. So definitely not many essentials this month, quite a few indulgences there, but things I do genuinely want to try. So I am excited to break into all these things. I'm not excited to check my bank balance. I do have a lipstick heavy month. Not a coincidence that I've not long done a lipstick declutter. Obviously adding quite a few back to my collection now, but sticks are definitely a weakness of mine. But that is it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Thanks.